While some camps sidestep the fact that the Philippines won the arbitral ruling on the West Philippine Sea against China, some want to actually celebrate it. Then the event is an important milestone in the country's journey to legitimize its claim that should never be brushed forgotten. Naomi Tiburcio has this report.
5 years since the Hague ruling, the Philippines' fight for the country's rights over the disputed South China Sea goes on. The country's award from the Permanent Court of Arbitration at The Hague officially dismisses China's 9-line claim over the sea. Foreign Affairs Secretary Theodore Locsin Jr. says this legacy is final and should be respected by all countries.
The Philippines is proud to have contributed to the international rules-based order, to the affirmation of UNCLOS, and the strengthening of the legal order over the seas. The award is final. We firmly reject attempts to undermine it, nay, even erase it from law, history, and our collective memories. The present that we need and the future that we want is a peaceful South China Sea.
Malacanang says the Philippines is determined to protect Filipino fishermen and investigate any forms of harassment against them.
Patuloy po ang order ng ating Pangulo ng ating Coast Guard ay maglayag dyan sa ating karagatan at protektahan ang ating mga mangingisda at paalisin ang mga mangingisdang mga dayuhan.
The President's spokesperson has this to say to former Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario after claiming President Rodrigo Duterte's failure of leadership over the country's rights to the territory.
Mr. Del Rosario, if you want to talk about who the real traitor is, ikaw yun. Ikaw ang namigay ng teritoryo sa China. At ikaw, habang hindi ka makapagpakita ng teritoryo na binigay ng Presidente Duterte sa ibang bansa, manahimik ka dyan. Dahil ikaw nga ang may pananagutan dyan.
Meanwhile, at the Senate, Minority Leader Franklin Drilon filed Resolution number 769 to recognize the said ruling, which was awarded nearly 2 weeks after the presidency of former President Noynoy Aquino. Deputy Speaker Rufus Rodriguez, meanwhile, filed a resolution recognizing July 12 as West Philippine Sea Day of Victory. The United States, European Union, and other countries have sent their message of support for the rights of the Philippines to its own territory. Naomi Tiburcio,